Most of all, fuck you.
She was talking all around about the way you left me flat. I don't care what the people say. I know where that job is at. One thing I do have no.
How's it going, everybody? It's me, the one and only Heartbreaker here, and today we will be reviewing Friday the 13th from 1980. I love this movie. It's got to be like everything you would want in a slasher movie. This movie has. It has great characters, an amazing setting, and great kills. Most of the reasons why I like it is because of the kills. You know, where that girl gets an axe to the fucking head, and the guy gets like an arrow to the back. Guy gets his throat slit. Another girl gets her throat slit as well. You know, it's fucking beautiful, and I love it. I also love my favorite character in this film has got to be Pamela Voorhees. Just because of how intimidating she is. She's an old lady, like in her 50s, but she's still fucking intimidating as fuck, you know? It's like whenever she starts going all maniacal and screaming, "Kill her, mommy! Kill her!" You know, you're fucking terrified. You're like, even though this bitch is clearly, I could kick her ass. You know, you're clearly scared of her. She's fucking terrifying. In some respects, she's more terrifying than Jason, for me at least. Just because you don't expect an old woman like this. This movie is, it reminds me of Motel Top Massacre, where you don't expect this like 80-year-old woman to fucking come at you and kill you. You know, except for Mrs. Voorhees is obviously in her 50s. But yeah, I fucking love that actress too. She wasn't in a lot of stuff, but she was really a great actress, and I'm tired that she didn't come back for the role. She came back for the role in, like, I think part 2, but that's the only time she ever came back. And they eventually had to replace her in Freddy vs. Jason. But that's a discussion for another day. But yeah, guys, this movie is so awesome. I love all the things that the characters do. You know, they're setting up camp, destroying wood, putting up the arrows. I love that guy who's like, dude, did that Indian. I think his name is Ned, and Ned is like fucking funny, drowning himself just to get a kiss from a girl. It's hilarious shit, and I fucking love it. I love it, man. I don't really know the main girl's name. I think her name is, yeah, Alice. Alice is a really cool character. She isn't as good as much of the other final girls. I think she's like second or third favorite final girl in this series. I don't know. We're rewatching the series as we go along, you know what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, Alice is really good, but when she goes up against Jason, fucking dead. But yeah, guys, I love this film, and another thing I like about this film is the soundtrack. It's a really good soundtrack by Harry Manfredini. Harry Manfredini did most of the soundtracks for the rest of the series, but I believe his best will always be this one, the first one. His best will always be the first one, you know, just because of how good this first one is, but he does a lot of stuff, you know, and of course the actors do a lot of cool things as well, and the directing by Sean Cunningham was really good. I really do like the directing by Sean Cunningham. He really did do a good job on this film. And yeah, he did a really good job with this film, at least. With the budget they had and the stuff that he had to do to get it to the runtime, it was really good. And they really did spend the budget well. Another thing, I know I already talked about the kills, but Tom fucking Savini. You couldn't have gotten a better special effects artist for the Friday the 13th series other than Tom Savini, because Tom Savini made this first movie, and he made the fourth one, at least for me at least. And without him, I don't think this first movie would be as highly received as it is. But, you know, since we did get Tom, we did get this franchise, and I love him to death. Anyway, guys, This is the review for Friday the 13th, Part 1, released in 1980, directed by Sean Cunningham, and I give this movie a 4 out of 4. Get 2 VCRs and double tape it! And I am out of here. Talk to you guys tomorrow.